can't imagine spending my $4,000 on a pair of shoes that I cannot wear. If I spend $4,000 on a shoe, that shoe better lift me off the ground when I walk in it. I better levitate just an inch off the ground when I'm walking in that shoe. Rich people who don't dress well annoy me. I'm dead serious. People, when I say this, they laugh. But like, think about, it's never that serious with the president.
I don't know why, but I can't picture him getting that, like, you know.
But that's a thing. That's why it's such a beautiful challenge to have.
Welcome back to Kampala Mode. This is a space where I talk to all your fashion favorites, whether it's stylists, designers, muses, and everyone in between. We just want to know what makes the industry tick. And today, I have a muse. I've not yet had muses on the show, but I have someone who pulls a look and you're just like, okay, girl, I see you.
Stop it.
Yeah, you are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, Lynn, stop it. You're making me blush.
Girl, I see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me as well. And you look fabulous as well. I love the hair. Is it natural?
Girl. Yeah, it's
okay.
Although the
you know what though? I respect you natural girlies because I just could never. Do you know why? I would cry. If my relaxed hair makes me cry, I don't know how you guys do it. It does. It can be annoying.
I made friends with my natural hair.
Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. Teach me your ways, girl.
Also,
how long have you had it natural?
Some years.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I think once I got like 23-ish.
23?
Yeah. No, 23.
Years old.
23 years old. Yeah. You don't have to do math.
I was about to ask, and how old are you now?
Girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Almost on the third floor. But
okay.
Yeah, a few years. I've had some time to.
That's nice. Do you know what traumatizes me about like natural hair? Thinking about that when it's short. Like what to do with it when it's still in that. Like you see now you can plait it and like make it look so chic and cute. But when it's still short, it's like, what do you do?
Yeah, we used to call that the awkward phase. Once you find what works for you, it works. Because me, I used to be like the sponge roll girly. So it's like sponge roll. And then like a tapered, so like the sides would be shorter and then the top. Yeah. So it's like, cutesy. Yeah. And then let it grow out. And meet it halfway. Yeah. Yeah. I could never be me, but I'm saying the bouncy curls. Yeah, this is first of all, relaxed hair girlies understand how hectic this is. I was seeing this joke on social media about like, I don't need an upper body workout because just styling my hair is good. Yeah, that was me yesterday. Like to get this, because I knew I was coming to see you, girl. I was like, I have to look my very best. Yeah. So I had to do that curls and everything. At some point, I was going to break my curling iron. I was like, what are you doing to me? Oh my God. Yeah.
And I even burnt myself. Yeah.
I mean, the things we do. Right? Do for beauty.
You get. So when you call me a muse, I'm like, I've earned it. Yeah. Because I put in the work.
Hold on. Before we go further. Yeah. For the people who might not know who you are, they're living under a rock. They have just arrived on the internet today. Could you introduce yourself for the people?
All right. So this makes me nervous because I don't know where to start. But my name is Sabrina Agasha. I'm a podcaster. I'm a journalist by profession. Have a degree in that. Content creator, influencer. Just basically doing a lot of things online. And I'm also like a very stylish person, you know. And that's why I'm here.
Yeah. Speaking of style, how would you describe your personal style?
I feel like my personal style is sexy chic because I learned a while ago that I have to play to my strengths.
Right.
And my strengths, one, I work out, but I've always had like a curvy body, a curvier shaped body. So I just make sure I wear clothes that accentuate. What's the word? Accentuate. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I wear clothes that accentuate my shape, which is already the way it is. And then I make sure that the clothes I wear, I always want it to have like a clean look. I want it to be clean and crisp, not too much going on, not too busy.
Too busy. It's never too like, oh, there's so much that you're looking at. You don't know where to focus on.
Yeah, because I already have like this one thing that I have going for me. So I'm like, let me play to that strength.
Right.
But also, I have to say that I had to learn the hard way that not all body types can wear certain things.
Yeah.
There's certain cute, like, let's say trends like bubble skirts or like those flowy dresses. And then you take your curvy self there, you're going to look ridiculous. You get. So I had to learn that, you know, it's very important to know your body type and dress for your body type.
Yeah.
And I think that works for everybody.
Definitely.
Find your strength, play to your strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like personal style.
That's high key advice sometimes I need to take, because I'll be like very experimental some days, and I'm like, ooh, let's try this.
Yeah.
And I was like,
but you listen, you can still try things.
Yeah.
But you just have to know, like, at the back of your head, this may not work.
I think my problem is trying things.
Yeah.
When the stakes are high. So it's like, no, when it's, they've invited you. No, that's not the date experiment.
Let me give an example. And I hear you completely. You know that waistcoat with jeans trend?
Right.
Like that little.
Yeah.
Isn't it so cool?
Very cute.
I was like, oh my God, I want to try that. But then I tried and I noticed that because I have big boobs, that waistcoat does not give what the Pinterest girlies are giving.
Yeah.
So
like
I had
to give like mommy. Like,
yeah.
let's not.
Exactly. No further, nothing else to add.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed you have a lot of shades.
Yeah.
How many pairs do you have?
I don't even know.
And can I come and show?
I don't even know that. Do you know the funny thing is, I don't even know. All I know is every time I'm doing some online shopping, I'm like, why not add a pair of shades? Because they cost close to nothing.
Right.
And they usually like elevate a look. Like even if you're just dressed down and you wear the coolest pair of shades, you look like you're dressed up.
Right.
So I always add them to cart. So I don't even know how many I own. But another thing, a life hack that someone gave me, don't spend too much money on shades.
Absolutely.
You know, like those designer shades and whatever.
Places that sell shades. And you're like, 150K for
exactly. Someone told me don't spend too much money on shades because guess what? They always get either lost or damaged. So
there's one thing, I don't know, there's like a season where you just like, you're going out, you're like, oh, cute, what? Take your shades off, put them on the table. You've donated them to the table. And it kept happening until I was just like, something needs to... You need to get this together.
Yeah.
So I get you when you say you shouldn't
don't spend so much money. So when I'm on Shein and those shades cost like $1, £1, add to cart.
I see your gold girly. Tell me about what you usually gravitate towards.
So I recently discovered that sometimes I don't have to like really stick to this gold movement because I recently found out that I can actually hack silver once in a while. Like it could look good on me.
Yeah.
And so I experiment. If you watch my podcast, it's never that serious. I experiment with different kinds of jewelry from time to time.
Yeah.
But in my mind, it's always been gold that I think looks good on me. But now I'm starting to wonder if that's true and if I just limited myself to gold.
Right. Like, from what I see, I feel like you have like warm undertones. So gold would be absolute.
Yeah.
Some of us just like gold because
I
gold.
know, right? like even me, I just feel like gold is more me. I don't know how to explain it, but one time I was doing this interview with Jeremiah, the NFL player, and I wore silver, whatever, with like a pink jumpsuit. And I was like, oh my God, this actually what you get? Like I had never thought of myself as a silver girly until I saw those pictures, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to experiment more with silver. So now I play with both. I'm like, some outfits require silver, some more gold. I will always reach for gold before silver. That's the honest truth, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I feel...
What's your preference? Gold? Huh?
My preference is gold, but I found out that I am cool toned.
Okay.
So
silver like, would look good on you?
Silver would be the best for me. So what I ended up doing is getting like a cooler tone gold. Like I'm not going to get a very yellow gold.
Yeah.
I'll lean more to like a pale gold.
Do you know that there's such a thing as a neutral undertone where you can pull off both?
There is.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. I know I'm not.
There is. But if they've told you gold and you already look good in silver.
No, the thing is, if it was neutral, that would mean gold, like even full-on yellow gold would look good.
Yeah.
But I've had multiple times where I confirm that, yes, you are cool-toned. This is the life you're supposed to live. And I'm still...
I don't know why I feel like I see silver on you. Yeah.
Exactly.
I can see it. I see it where... I regret to inform you, sis.
I need to come to terms with this. Oh my goodness. But yes, I mean, your life is very, podcast, you're out and about, you're here and there. I'm curious what a typical day in the life would look like for you.
Okay. Interesting for me to be on this side of this conversation. Right. That's why I'm always asking why it does feel weird. Okay, so usually I wake up around 7, 8 a.m. By default, whether I'm working, whether I'm not working. I just feel like if I sleep past 11 a.m., first of all, my body no longer even allows me to do that. But if I sleep past 11 a.m., I feel sick.
Right.
Like, I feel unwell, right? I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but maybe I'm trying to brag a little bit. But I'm just saying. So, I wake up like around 7, 8 latest. And then I go to the gym. I have to be in the gym by like around 9 a.m. After that is when now my day starts. Everything before the gym is like, it's like my day is divided into before the gym, after the gym.
Gotcha.
So after the gym is when I'll start like working. What working looks like for me now, because I'm kind of independent, is I'll take meetings. If I have like reports to send, I'll work on them at that time. If I have calls to make, I make sure I make them between like midday and 3, because I feel like that's when people are alive and ready to have conversations. And then after like 3, 4 onwards, that's when it's like my me time. Now that's when I do my own thing, like whatever that looks like. Can be my personal plans for myself, and it doesn't necessarily have structure. Sometimes my personal plans for myself maybe just take myself for lunch, or going to the movies, or just even staying at home and watching a movie. So that's like my me time from like 3 onwards. Because what's the point of being independent if you're not gonna live your best life? You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's usually it. Like, that's like a typical day for me. I try to work within those times.
A particular space.
Then then I wind down like at around 9, because remember, I have to make sure I wake up at a specific time. So I wind down around 9, but that means like I enter my bed and I pass scroll.
Of course. Wait, so you're not like night owl, what?
Nah. Because for me to be able to wake up at a specific time in the morning, I have to make sure I'm in bed by a specific time. I love sleep.
Gotcha.
Do you know I love sleep? Like, if I sleep at midnight, I wake up at 8 feeling like I didn't do my best. I didn't do my best in the sleep department. I need to do better tonight. And I will look forward to that night, because I'm like, tonight I have to go to bed earlier to compensate for that. Yeah, I really love sleep.
Okay. I mean, that sounds chill.
It is chill. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to putting together a look, sometimes you have a combo that you like always go to, that you're just like, you know what? When all else fails, when I can't like really think of like, oh, what should I do? There's a combo that you go for. Which one is that for you?
Combo. Jeans and the top. Yeah. Jeans and like, you make sure the top makes sense.
Yeah.
Am I millennial?
What kind of jeans?
Oh.
Are you flare?
Yeah. You know what? I was skinny for the longest because I'm a millennial. And the millennial in me was holding on to skinny for dear life. Until I tried those other jeans. It's like, oh my God, my life has been a lie. Imagine trying to squeeze yourself. Trying to squeeze yourself into jeans that don't want you in them. They're like, why are you wearing me? And you're like, no, you must fit. And then now you come to jeans that are just like, you just put them on. Like you throw it straight leg jeans or like flared jeans. That stuff is so comfortable.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, I used to be high waist girly for life.
Yeah.
Until I got like a pair that was just like kind of lowish rise.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wait.
Yeah.
Like, why does this feel?
Right?
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it now. But yeah, like.
I got my first low cut pair.
Yeah.
for girls with big, like, I don't know, can I say ass only?
Yeah,
okay, cool. Girls with big asses, I don't think low cut is your friend. Like, I really just be fighting, but they look so cute though.
Yeah.
Like when you wear them, they look so cute. But yeah,
luckily for us, we can, yeah.
But I think you just... For girls with junk in the trunk. That's actually the right way to say it. But you know what? Like I said, I'm a millennial. Our staple was jeans and a cute top. Back in the day, you would even go to the club with jeans and a cute top. You would go to anything in jeans and a cute top.
Still like a club look, like a jean and a heel. Hello.
Yeah, but not for the club, girl. Like I said, I'm a millennial. We get dress. We used to wear those sequin dresses to you guys don't understand. Going to the club was a ceremony. You understand? You unleash your most unwearable outfit. Right. And that's the one that's going to the club.
Let me tell you, recently, I'm not usually an outy person.
Yeah.
Sometimes, a girl called me up and she's like, oh, let's go out, da, da, da. So, of course, I'm used to, let's pull a dress, let's da, 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 pick a heel, da, da. I walk in and it's sneakers galore. Push-ins.
Like, where were you going?
Silo.
Oh my days.
Yes.
Do they the girls aren't getting dressed to go to Bandali?
I'm like, where are the freakum dresses? Like, what's going on?
I don't know, but along the way, I think because we no longer have like club life, people don't get dressed because now it's more bar life. Like we're going to the bar and the bar you can go exactly. Yes. The bar is how you can go how you
rather than like
during the day. Not advised. I wouldn't do it. But
it's just in the blood.
It is what it is.
You're going to the club. It's like, oh God, this is so aging.
Yeah.
You know that Destiny's Child song?
Yeah.
Jumping.
Yeah.
Ladies, leave your man. It comes full of ballers and the bucket's full, girl. Like, put the fit on, like,
But you know what that does for us though? The girls who like getting dressed. I mean, even in your basicest dress up moment, you are still standing out.
It's still cool.
Because these people upset wear sneakers. Yeah, you keep wearing sneakers. Continue, please, as you are.
Right?
No, but I was seeing this conversation on TikTok about how, like, I don't know if it's a generational thing, but how millennials and above, we used to take going to the club so seriously. Oh, yeah. Like, we used to get dressed and wear, like, are you a millennial? You're Gen Z.
I'm on the cusp. I'm right in the middle. Yeah.
And now it's like people don't, like, I get where they're coming from. Like, it's not that serious. It's like, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, it kind of is. Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's the party before the party. Like, sometimes, like playing the music, having like a pre-game, what, like checking to see which one is better, especially if you're with your girls, that's even like 10 times, 10 times better. So it's like, so you just watch out. You just
wear jeans and a shirt and left. And you're happy with yourself.
Like, wow.
Do you know, like, even I was joking with my friend recently, like, we're getting dressed. She was at my house. She was getting dressed in the living room. I was in my bedroom because we both needed to be in front of a window. So we couldn't be in the same place. Yeah. And we were playing music and we're talking and literally we had to shout because she was in the other room and we just joke. Yeah. And she's like, for the girls who don't like do their makeup and like get dressed, what do they do in this time? Like in this time that we've used to do this, what are they doing? It's a real question. What are they doing?
Need to tell us.
Because it's so much fun. Yeah. That's what being a girl is all about.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I see. Although the ones who do their thing, the brunch girlies, the girls who, hello.
By the way, brunch days when you know what's up in this town. Like, people used to be like, where are these girls during the day? Or where are these girls like on a Monday to Friday? They're in office looking basic AF. Exactly. I would know because I was that girl. I'm not going to do my face like,
every day.
Yeah, just to go to your office where you pay me bare minimum. Minimum wage. Yeah. But when it's time to show up for brunch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's when they're like, go to Bajashon for the hair, go to makeup girly on their face, blah, blah, blah. Like, head to toe, perfection. And I'm just like, and they love a theme.
Yeah.
They love a theme. And you're just like,
yeah, like, and I love it for us as well.
8.
Yeah.
So I think we can leave the club girlies alone. At least the brunch girls.
No, the club girls need to now pull their socks up. They need to do better.
Let me tell you that the sneaker of it all shocked me. I was shook. I was just like, and my friend was also dressed like me. So she was like, heels, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, let them continue. Us guys will continue doing what we do.
Okay. Random scenario.
Mm-hmm.
God forbid. Something is happening. The house is burning.
Mm-hmm.
And you're in your closet like, oh my goodness, I need to take this before this house comes down on me.
Oh my days.
What's that piece that you're picking that you cannot replace, that you will not give away? Your most beloved closet item?
Just one?
Okay, let's do top 3.
Damn! Because I was going to say like all my dresses. I just pick like all my...
over here.
So, okay, like, this is hard. My favorite things to wear are my dresses. So I can't pick all of them. I just have to pick one. Like, will you even know if I tell you which dress? I'll collect. Okay, so for sure I'll pick
full of dresses.
For sure I'll pick my shades.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cheap, but I'm like, I still want them, right? So that's one. And then I'd pick a dress. Yeah. Girl, this is difficult. Because I'm like now going through my mind like
dress, and I'm like, which one is that?
Dress? I'm even here trying to think which one, because I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. Okay, so I'd pick like a pair of jeans and a dress. It doesn't make any sense, but that's my final answer. Yeah. And I already know the pair of jeans in my head, and I already know the dress in my head. And my shades.
Okay.
I'd be like this.
Sounds like a plan.
What would you pick?
Bags. Ooh, yeah. I have a few bags that I'm really, really attached to. And I'm just like,
are you a bags girly? Like when it comes down to it, like if you have money and they're like, pick shoes or a bag, what will you pick?
I always have enough, but I'm always shoes.
You're picking one of those two. Shoes. Huh?
Truthfully, shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be like, no, I need a new. Join the crew.
Okay.
I'm more likely to hold a bag until it's tired. That's why I'm like, there are very many beloved bags, because in my mind I'm like, stay. I'm not buying another one soon. I need a tote. I have this tote has toted me into, So yeah, I would say my bag. I would say jewelry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd pick. Yeah. You pick the jewelry? Look at me talking about accessories. Ready to be naked in the next life. Yeah. Everything has gone, but at least you have your jewelry and your bags. But I can accessorize. Here's the thing. You can go find jeans and find t-shirts and, things to wear. But the pieces that bring them to life, those priorities, girl. Those pieces a lot of. Yeah. Oh, blazers. I love my blazers. Okay. So basically, you've taken the whole wardrobe. I said blazers. I didn't even say skirts. Do you know what though? I realized recently that I have the same bag in different fonts. You see that bag that I came with? Yeah. I have that times the big one, the small one, the really mini one, the slightly bigger one, the one with silver accessories. It works. Yeah. You're like, this works, this particular shape. And some of them, they're like bags that you're like, oh, that's cute. Then you actually hold it and you're like, I cannot fit my phone and my charger in here. So I need a bigger one. Yeah. Exactly. But you're like, this shape works for me. This does everything. I like that shape because I feel like it's just so versatile. It works with everything. Like daytime, nighttime. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And it's a piece that you'd want to like add to your wardrobe. That you'd be like, the check cleared. And the check is like, how much? Girl, the check is black. Oh, yeah, say, what's that piece you pick? I'm going to be a little bit superficial here and say like, it's probably shoes. Yeah. If there's a piece I'd want, like it's probably shoes, probably like
And they're not even that expensive. I just go like on the Michael Kors website or Aldo, like they really have really nice shoes. But if I'm dreaming big, then probably like, who is that? I don't know. Like, I don't know about designer shoes. I feel like I would rather do a designer bag than a designer shoe.
Right.
If that makes any sense. Yeah. Like shoes, you can get a nice Michael Kors shoe or Steve Madden. You can get a nice shoe.
You know,
but a bag is a bag.
Interview with Steve Madden,
yeah,
where he was talking about like the shoes, and you know how like he clearly makes like dupes and stuff like that. And I'm like, but honestly, why is someone charging you $400 for a shoe that
honestly speaking
for like 60?
You know, I respect like the workmanship and everything and all the stuff they try to tell us, but sometimes they're also taking a piece because
absolutely,
I know like a nice Steve Madden shoe that costs like, let's say maybe $80, $100 max.
Yeah,
if we are going overboard, $150,
right?
That is about how much? Like 400 Uganda shillings, right? But then there's those designer shoes, Giuseppe or whatever, and they are like talking about like 4,000, like, and you're like, come on.
Louboutins though.
I feel nothing. Do you know why I feel nothing? Because everyone I see on the internet who says they own a pair, they say uncomfortable as hell.
Yes.
I can't imagine spending my $4,000 on a pair of shoes that I cannot wear. If I spend $4,000 on a shoe, that shoe better lift me off the ground when I walk in it. I better levitate just an inch off the ground when I'm walking in that shoe.
When it comes to designer shoes and their reviews, I think Jimmy Choos have the best comfort.
Yeah.
But Louboutin,
they look good.
I'm so sorry. I will sacrifice my comfort for the sexiness of a socket heel.
Nah.
Oh my! It's just.
I get it though. I mean, I'm seeing the shoes you're wearing, and I understand the appeal because like it's giving like comfort is not your priority.
It's not. Like, let me tell you, I was born short, and I think God was like, you know what, my dear, my daughter, you're challenged with height.
Yeah.
Your foot will be comfortable in the heel.
Yeah.
Don't worry. And so one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yours would be a Louboutin heel. Mine would be a bag. Let's say I'd get like a designer bag. Yeah.
Would it be like an
Is
Hermes?
Brandon, what's that guy?
Maxwell. There's Brandon Blackwood.
Blackwood.
Yeah.
That's the one. Brandon Blackwood. I would want like a Brandon Blackwood bag.
Taste.
Because he has like cute little pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I had like no budget, I would be playing with like, there's some of those Nigerian designers. There's some of them that
those Nigerian designers are not to be played with.
They do their thing.
When the time comes and I'm walking a red carpet, God knows which one. I'm not choosing God. I'm not choosing which red carpet. You decide for me. I will probably go to a Nigerian designer because those guys, they're not playing.
Let me tell you, those dresses, let me leave it there. Speaking of outside Uganda and, all that, I've seen you travel quite a bit.
Oh, thank you for believing in me that much. Quite a bit is a stretch.
And not every day the tag is Kampala, Uganda. So we know you.
I receive your blessings. Yes, Lord. Please.
Tell me about, some of your favorite locations that you've
been to. Okay, so one, I've not been to that many places. Let's start there. But the best place I've ever been in my life, and I've said this to everyone who cares to listen, is the Seychelles because it's so beautiful. Yeah. But then also, I'm such an island person. Like, I feel like now I'm a bit stressed. Yeah. I want to see the ocean. I want to see like some waves. Yeah. I want to see the tide go and come back. Yeah. I want to feel that energy.
There's something about like the no horizon. Yeah. Like on either end. You're just like looking at like all water.
But that place is beautiful. It's hot. It's humid. I remember the first day I went there thinking I'm going to be like an island girl. So I wanted to do my makeup. I did my makeup. I did like whatever because the house I was in had AC. Yeah. So I wore my little red dress. So I was like, let me take myself to lunch. Bro. It was so hot that by the time I got to my destination, the makeup was like...
Yeah, it was tired.
It just was not giving. But I hadn't. I was like, the pictures have to slay. And you can still see that picture there.
For the gram,
I had to do it for the gram.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and the next day, were you still...
I gave up on makeup that day. That was the beginning and end of makeup on that island.
Yeah.
After that, it was just like a little lip gloss. I would do like my eyebrows and maybe do like a bit of powder, which was still a waste. Yeah. But I was like, I'm not gonna look plain in the pictures.
Right.
I needed a little something, you know.
Just like,
and then I would say Dubai. Before I went to Dubai, I used to be like, Ugandans have made this like, oh gosh, they've made it not a nice destination to go, make it seem like it's not a nice destination to go to, because everyone and their grandmother goes there.
Right.
But Dubai is fun. Like, I understand. Like, when I went, I was like, I understand the appeal.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm sorry, I judged you before. Yeah, you have every right. Because it's like, I don't know, like,
I feel like
the energy,
different things for different people. That's why I'm curious to hear how, like, what exactly.
Me, I went there to turn out. I went there to. So like, I was just like this, being surrounded by actual wealth.
Right.
I love that. Energetically, it's good for me to just walk out of my hotel room and see a Lamborghini truck there. I love that. I was like, yeah, like, this is what I want to see when I leave my house. I want to see luxury and wealth everywhere I turn. No, I don't want to see. And you and your Mercedes Benz, you think you're flexing. That's a taxi, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, I love this life. I love it. I think also because of the kind of person I am, I like looking at those things. I like looking at nice cars, hot chicks, gay.
Gotcha.
When I came back from Dubai, I was like, Sabrina, go to the gym. Everywhere you turn, like bikini bodies, like model looking type girls. Yeah. Everywhere you turn. Yeah. So, but it was such a nice experience, I have to say. So yeah, those are the two that I would say.
I feel like you've given us a little bit of a hint, but I was going to ask, like, what kind of traveler are you? Because, you know, there's the adventurer who's like, okay, guys, it's 9 a.m. Where are we going? What are we doing? There's the lounging by the pool type of person. There's the, you know, going up and down. I found out very recently I'm the shopper person. I want to spend my looking for where to
go.
Buy things. You know,
Dubai is the place for you. They have malls. You can walk like from there to there. Your feet will get sore.
When I passed by. But yeah, what kind of?
I'm one of those. I'm a turn-up traveler. And I'm the turn-up traveler who knows what brought me here, and I take that assignment seriously. I'm awake by 7 a.m. on the dot, and we kick off. At 7 a.m. we are kicking off. And I remember, like, when I was going to the Seychelles, somebody asked me, like, what are you going to be doing? I said, I want to be, like, lit from when I wake up until when I fall asleep. And I did just that. I wake up. I'm not those people who's going to sleep in until like midday. No, because I'm wasting my time. And money was spent to get here. I have to enjoy everything. Go for breakfast, do I don't know what, take a shot with your breakfast. Like, I'm one of those. We are here to have a good time. A good time will be had.
Sounds like a fun time to be with.
Thank you.
Are you more of a solo or like girls trip situation?
Girl, you've not had about the nightmares of girls trips? You've not had?
That's where the friendship is tested.
No, because you know what? It's not a lie. I've been on like 1 or 2 girls trips in my life. I understand why people don't come back friends.
Really?
Yeah. So I did one girls trip out of Uganda. And I got there and it's like my friends came pre-annoyed. Like these girls came pre-annoyed. How do you leave the country pre-annoyed? I was so confused. I'm like, you should have been annoyed at home, forgotten your annoyances.
Exactly.
And then come back and be annoyed at home.
Exactly.
But like they showed up pre-annoyed and everything, just like the moodiness of it all, the back and forth. Like, you know, you're trying to make a decision and you're like, okay, guys, we've decided we're going to go to this place. And they're like, I don't feel like it. Okay, fine. You don't have to go. Like, good for you. Like, let's, the rest of it.
Then it's another problem as well.
It became a thing of trying to babysit people's emotions. And it was, and like I said, remember me, I'm on a mission. I've come to have fun. I don't know, like, about you and your situation. If it's something and you confide in me and it's something bad, I can maybe try to explain. But if I don't even know what your problem is,
attitude for attitude,
then what's the point? Why did you come?
Gotcha.
Oh yeah. Have you been on like a girls trip?
I've not been on a girls trip because I mostly I fly solo a lot of the time.
Keep it up. There's nothing fun the other side of that coin. Like there's nothing fun. I assure you.
Because the thing, you know, when you said like I'm on a mission or something like that, I mean, very many times I have that like mindset of if I've prepared myself, I'm going to have a good time. Even when something even close to catastrophic happens, I'm like, damn. Okay, can we move on?
That sucks.
You get,
but
we can, we can collect or recollect whatever has happened later on. But like for now,
like let's figure that out back home. But like while we're here, let's have a good time.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I feel like that's another thing. Like everybody's agenda on a girl's trip is different. For me, mine is to have, like I said, I've left the country. I'm going to have a good time. But not everyone's objective is that. Some people are like, maybe I just want to go and sulk.
And be like, relax. They I have many problems. Let me now think about them now that I am out of.
But how can you now take yourself out?
No, I kind of get it though. Like sometimes it's like chaotic. And it's like this, that, the other. And then you move and you're like, you cannot take calls. You're kind of, closed off. So it's like, oh, let me actually pay attention to what's, the retrospective girlies. What? But that's why I asked, what kind of traveler are you? Because I think girls trip, that whole mess would be different if you're going with people who are the same mindset. Like, let's go and have a good time.
Like a friend of mine was telling me about her experience, and she said like they went to Dubai, the girls and everything, and she said she now understands why, because they handled it well. Everybody wanted to do something different. There's the shopper, like you are. There's the party person, like me. There's the adventurer. Now, all of them fall in different categories. And everyone wanted to do their thing. So they said, okay, on day one, we'll do yours. On day two, like that. But the problem is, the party person is too hungover to do your adventure things. So she's like, I don't want, there was a bit of friction and she came back and said, we kind of managed to like maneuver the issues. But I will never do that again. So I think, like you said, you have to make sure that you're like-minded. I would say if you're doing a girls trip with one other person who you understand and they understand you, I would recommend. But a group never really goes well.
I think my biggest nightmare would be going to a trip with an adventurer. Because please leave me out of this.
Like, what do you mean you want to go hiking? What's wrong with the roads at home? Can't you hike there?
There are mountains here. Like, leave me out of this.
No, by the way. Because now remember me, I'm drinking the whole time. So I'm just there sweating alcohol on your walk.
Early in the morning, you're wearing tough covers. Big.
Nah. The only adventure I want is like to walk to the pool. That's it. And then like have a few cocktails with my breakfast.
No, absolutely. Let me tell you, when it's vacation time, it's 5 p.m. as you're waking up. Yep. Travel hacks. Do you have any? I mean, I think once you've gone once or twice, in your mind, you're just like, I know not to do this again, or not to do that, or to just, for the most smooth travel experience. What are some of your...
I don't know if I'm the one you want to have this advice from, but I had somewhere like on social media, I think TikTok, and this chick said like whenever you're traveling, whenever you're getting onto a plane, make sure you wear clothes that if you needed to survive in the Amazon inn, you will survive. So make sure you wear like sneakers and jeans. Because I know friends of mine who are like, we're going to Mombasa, I'll wear flip-flops and shorts, But she's like, make sure that you are ready for whatever. It doesn't even have to be a plane crash. It could just be an emergency landing. And wherever your destination is not, and then you're there in your shorts and flip-flops in the coldest part of the world. So you have to make sure that you can survive in the outfit you're wearing. Yeah. So don't necessarily look like, and like people be looking anyhow in the airport. Look like you're going somewhere a little bit, just small, hold your hair up a little bit, wear a nice shirt.
Try a bit.
Try. Just a little bit.
Like, no, me, I'm on the move. I don't know. Is it a thing of like simply not caring, or are they like?
I think they dress for comfort more than anything else. And not functionality or anything else. They're just like comfort, period. But I think there's outfits. There's like Sweatpants? Yes. Sweatpants. Like actually the full set, or just like a t-shirt with sweatpants, or like a top with sweatpants and sneakers. Just like comfortable shoes and comfortable pants and top, but that is also functional. Yeah.
Well, we see that. We see
For you, what's yours? What's yours?
More of like athleisure.
Yeah, no, I'm saying what's your like go-to travel hack?
Oh, travel hack?
You know those things of taking off belts and what? By the way, that's another one. Don't wear a belt.
Yeah.
When you're going through the scanners and everything, they tell you take off a belt, take off the shoes, take off the this.
Yeah.
Don't wear something that needs a belt.
I don't think I have necessarily a big travel hack because I just started traveling and stuff. However, I think it would be like get the most comfortable like route there, like going there. As comfortable as you can afford, go for that. And then the rest will deal with it when you're there. But like this whole situation of
layover.
I'm curious now about your journey when it comes to like the media space. How did you get into it? Because you mentioned very specifically at the beginning of this, like professional journalist.
I am. I have a degree in journalism and mass communication. So first of all, I started this journey of mine doing IT.
Okay.
I quickly realized that was not for me. I envisioned myself like behind a computer and coding and I don't know what, or just like fixing stuff. I was like, that doesn't sound like fun. I have made so many decisions in my life based off of how much fun I'm able to have in those spaces, because life is for having fun, right?
Absolutely.
So I was like, what else am I good at? I wasn't even good at this media stuff. I wasn't good at public speaking. I was very shy and I was very reserved, but it was a dream. I used to watch a lot of TRL growing up. I don't think you would know what that is. TRL was on MTV. It was like a music show. And then 106 and Park was on BET. So TRL was like 106 and Park, but the other one was on MTV. This one was on BET. And I used to watch like Roxy and Terrence at the time. And I used to be like, oh my God, their job is so cool. Imagine like standing in front of all these people and talking to celebs about music. Those are like my favorite things in life. I love pop culture and I love music with all my heart. So I was like, this is the dream job. So now I was like, how are we going to get there? So my sister, one of my big sisters, she's called Samantha, was like, if that's what you want to do, because now as a university dropout, she's like, if that's what you want to do, then maybe you should study for it. Me, I wasn't on that. I was like, don't stress me. But then she got me a scholarship and she's like, now you have no choice but to do it. I was like, okay, fine. I'll do it.
Shout out to Samantha.
So I did it. I graduated in 2018. But at the time, where I did it from? KIU.
Okay.
But by the time I graduated, I was already in the system because media, I don't know if you've noticed, but in Ugandan media, I think media in the whole world, because I saw another YouTuber called Speedy say this as well. It's about getting your foot into the door. It's very, very rarely about you doing a good job. You need a platform to do that.
Time you learn.
So I had to get my foot into the door. I went for something called, what was it called? Rated Next on Urban TV. In like 2011, 2012. They were looking for talent for on air at the time. And I went through, but I didn't win. But then I had now made friends with other people in the industry, KK, Rudende, you know, those guys. So eventually, I come to see KK one day at XFM, because KK used to work on XFM. And I met his co-host, Maritza, who now is one of my really close friends. So Maritza was doing a show on TV at the time, and she's like, why don't you come do this show with me? Just to see how, you know, because we vibe. So I started doing a show called Straight Up with Maritza. Just like that. I was now in the system. And then also Hot 100, I was friends with Mackenzie, with Big Kahuna, because like I said, this industry was really about the connections you make, the networks you make. So I remember Big Kahuna was doing a breakfast show with a girl called Tina. Tina is also a friend of mine. And Tina was going on maternity leave. So they were like, oh, who do you think can fill in? And they suggested Sabrina. And so I went and did the breakfast show with him as well.
Yeah.
So I was now doing breakfast show on Hot 100.
Yeah.
And then I was doing Straight Up with Maritza on Urban TV. And then I left Urban TV and joined NBS, and that's all she wrote. Because now, that's where my journey. We are up to date now. And then like now, with NBS, I felt like I've been there for about 7-8 years. And it was just time for like my what next, you know, because I felt like I'd done my share there, I'd done my contribution, and I wanted something that was more me. And I've never, because in all the things that I've done in the media, I've not had something that feels like me. So that's when I created It's Never That Serious and Mileage. So It's Never That Serious is a podcast where I get to talk to people about like their life experiences through a series of quirky questions. And I feel like those conversations are more me. And if you watch them, you'll see like I really come alive because I feel like that's what I've always wanted to do. And then Mileage, I love cars. So I'm looking for an excuse to drive expensive cars.
Period.
For the show.
we love to see it. We love to see it. But I absolutely love the format of It's Never That Serious because
thank you.
Many times, you know, when you're behind that host table and you're like, you know, I'm here, I'm the one supposed to, you know, ask these questions. There's always that pressure of like getting the hard-hitting question. And It's Never That Serious feels like one of those places that's just like a breath of fresh air. Yeah,
it's just a conversation like with a friend. I discovered that a lot of times we have when we're trying to get to know people, we ask the right questions, but sometimes the right questions feel like pressure. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, you can get to know someone by asking the most randomest things, right? So that's why I discovered it's like, let me ask random questions that you would just never like, and you're excited to answer some of the questions because I can ask you like, if you were to eat one thing for like the next 5 years, what would you eat? What would you eat?
I'm a rice person.
Rice and
this is so boring. Rice and chicken.
No, because you know what? I get it though. Chicken is versatile and rice is versatile.
Very.
Yeah, so you can make it work.
You could fry.
You could do like a little chicken curry. Then you could do like, So I'm just saying like you can get to know someone, a lot about someone simply by asking questions like that. Yeah. So that's why I came up with that.
And was there never like an opportunity to, let's say, pitch the idea at the network instead of, you know, branching out on your own? Because I feel like there's a lot of risk when it comes to like doing it independent. So anyone who's been in the media will understand me when I say this, but by the time the idea goes on air, it's no longer your idea. It will start out your idea, but they will tweak it. By the time it goes on air, it won't be your idea. Gotcha. I wanted something that's 1,000% me. Like now, even I was watching the latest episodes and I said something needs to change. Like I know, I observed, I'm like, I'm going to change this. I don't need to ask anyone for that permission. It's going to change. You're going to see a different version of the podcast. You know what I mean? So I did not want, I was specifically, and people have asked me that conversation. I specifically did not want and do not want. I want it to remain what it is because I think that's what makes it that. And keeps it authentic. I also look at what the audience wants more of. Give them that. I don't have any bureaucratic processes to tell me, no, you can't, you may not. I will listen to feedback, but at the end of the day, the buck ends with me. And then there's also the whole thing of like, what can't you say? What can you say? And, you know, what topics can... Stop taking me back. I got out of it. Don't take me back. I'm good. Okay. I would say, who are those mentors that really shaped who you are today? KK. Karim Katramu is one of the people who has really like, he held my hand through it all. And he just like gives very good advice. He's one of those people, like even to this day, I'll text him every day the podcast is coming out. Just know KK has some influence in it. So KK is one of those people. Who would I say? And what's like one of the biggest lessons really that you took from him that like follows you? Okay, so let me first say who they are and then I'll tell you. So KK, and then
my former boss, the late Doreen Katsime, she passed away, but she was the person who hired me at Next Media. And she's the one who kind of like championed my growth while I was there. So that was also very instrumental to me. She was like a really good mentor, and she guided me. And yeah, she kind of like toughened me up a bit because she was one of those people of like tough love.
Yeah.
So, okay, what have I learned from KK? What did I learn from KK? First of all, I learned that sometimes it's never that serious. Yeah.
Literally.
Like, yeah, sometimes it's never that serious. Like, sometimes we internalize things that really have nothing to do with us. And just like focus on getting the job done, focus on doing the job well.
Right.
And adding value that people, like adding value to people's lives. That's what makes something successful, when they feel like you're adding value to them. So, yeah, that's the kind of pretty much sums up the lesson that I learned from my mentors.
Okay. And I don't know, is there anyone who in your mind is like dream guest?
The 70.
He's coming.
Holla at your girl.
He's coming.
I'm dead serious. People, when I say this, they laugh. But like, think about, it's never that serious with the president.
I don't know why, but I can't picture him getting that, like, you know.
But that's a thing. That's why it's such a beautiful challenge to have, because I feel like many of us have only known one side of him, but like all of us, there's different versions of who he is, you know? So I want to know about that other side that's not the president, the human being, the person, the father, the friend.
Because I say it,
I
think I see he has a little bit of a quirky side that has not really been touched.
I mean, he released the rap song.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you get, like, you could get into the booth.
Yeah.
You can do the
For sure. Like, for sure. Like, I want to know, because, I attended my cousin turned 50, like a couple of years ago. And at his birthday party, one of his friends gave a speech, and they were talking about like his life at uni. This cousin of mine is like a very respectable member of society right now. But those stories were hilarious. Like I said, like I will never forget. And it made me realize, obviously I know my cousin on a personal level, but like I'm seeing, like I was thinking about like from the outside looking in, the people who don't know him like that, probably had never thought about him in that light.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I want to know teenage years. Like early adulthood, you hang out with your friends. What's your favorite, like, kind of music to listen to? Like, what is jamming to you? What is a good day to you? What's a fun day? So yeah, like, the president is my dream guest for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You've talked about even like getting people out of their shell. Have you gotten a moment where you're, talking to a guest and they just, like, you feel it, like they just like clammed up, they're not opening up, they're not free? Yeah. How do you navigate something like that?
So as the show host, you can only do your best. I always do my best. I learned this from TV. I don't think I taught it to myself, but I don't remember where I learned it. Yeah. But I learned that sometimes people are so tense and so nervous. So I have to find a way to calm them down. That's my job. Yeah. So while everyone else is doing whatever they're doing, I'm finding a way. Like I'm looking for I'm looking for a way in, because I want you to realize that it's really not that serious. We're just going to be jazzing. Yeah. So for most people, I'm successful, but sometimes I'm not, because sometimes people just are not calm, and there's nothing you can do about it. Right. All you can do is your best to get the best out of that conversation, but they are tense and there's nothing you can do about that. Yeah. You can do your best, but yeah. Like, so, but I would say I have a 99.9 success rate, but that's 0.01. It does happen. It does happen. And like, I do my best, because I know that getting someone comfortable starts way before the interview. Like, absolutely. You should have a rapport way before the camera start rolling. And I even tell my team, I'm like, first relax. Like, when the person is still there and I'm still seeing them, I'm like, first relax. Let's first have a conversation. So when you see that it's really just a conversation, then we start rolling. Like, gotcha. But like I said, there's only so much you can do. Yeah.
There's a thing that I notice some people tend to do, which is like, you'll talk to them and it's like, oh, natural. Then the camera goes on and they go what I call PR mode. And it's like, yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
this is my business, this is my brand. And I'm like, leave the brand behind.
Yeah. And I used to get a lot of that on TV. And I used to try to tell them, like, listen, the way you've been jazzing me here, that's how we should be jazzing, like on air. And as soon as, like you said, as soon as the camera comes on, they start thinking like technical. And you just have to keep reminding them, like, because also as a host, you have to drive that conversation. When you see the person is too tense, you try and see like, how am I going to bring them down?
Definitely.
I think it's a skill.
Is there a skill of being a good guest?
There is. So now let me tell you as a guest, and this is my plight to everyone out there.
Yeah.
Authenticity. That's what I feel like will make or break the interview. You see that thing you said, PR?
Yeah.
It comes off PR because that's not who you are. You get it becomes performative.
Yeah.
It seems stiff and whatever. So there's such a thing as a good guest.
Yeah.
A good guest is someone who relaxes and speaks from authenticity. And even if you're not relaxed, but you're being honest and you're being true to yourself, I feel like you will still give a decent interview. Yeah. And also answer questions. Because there's some people who like, tell me about your job.
And
they're like, it's fine.
Okay.
It's nice.
The one-liner.
Yeah. Oh my God, the one-liner. Hold my hand. The one-liner.
Okay.
How are you? Fine.
What about it is fine?
So what do you do at that place? I'm a journalist and a reporter.
I write,
Yeah, I write.
What do you like about it? It's fun.
It's fun.
A big.
What's the most fun story you wrote? There are many.
Oh, they'll hit you with this one. That's like all of them.
Oh my days. All of them in equal measure.
All of them are like, hey, champion, the emperor. Same.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that as well.
Okay. Authenticity is key. What's your absolute favorite part when it comes to interviewing people?
I love talking. I don't know if you've noticed, but I like talking.
I have noticed.
Yeah. That's my highlight of my life.
Yeah.
I will talk you to the ground.
Yeah.
So just like talking to people, I realized like there was a time and where I figured I should probably be a journalist. I realized I can talk to anybody. And I think my thing is I can talk to anyone like they're my friend.
Right.
I just meet like a random person on the road and we exchange life stories, right? Yeah. So I was like, maybe I'd be good at talking to people. So that's my favorite thing about what I do. I like talking to people. I like hearing people's stories.
Yeah.
Because you think you know, but you don't really know.
Until you actually find someone who has seen something different. And
exactly.
Like, yeah.
That's what I love.
And then the challenging part. What does that look like? Is there anything that you'd rather not do? Just like, I need to outsource this. What are some of those? Because I know as creatives, sometimes we end up wearing multiple hats. So it's like, oh, you're this, you're that, you're the other. Yeah. So what would be that for you? Maybe the finances. Yeah, like negotiating with people. Gotcha. Yeah. When it comes to, especially like content creation, like brands reach out to you and you have to like negotiate your rate. And I realized recently that maybe I don't value myself the way I need to be valuing myself. Like, and someone else doing it and it's their job, right? They would kick us, like they would get you the best deals with the best terms and the best rates. So I wouldn't like, there's also that lack. I feel like there's that lack of like emotionality when it comes to like seeing this potential client and they're like, no, this is it or not. Yeah. Well, whereas if it's like you talking to them, you'd be like, the brand, like, we really, we resonate and it would be a good, and so you. Yeah. So that is definitely like my next addition to the team. Somebody to handle, like, to have the money conversations. Yeah. Because me, you can bargain with me, but I want someone who you can't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that's the one thing that I wouldn't say I don't like. Yeah. But I don't think I'm good at. Gotcha. I don't think I excel at it. But everything else, I feel like this is what I prayed for. Like, I can't complain. Yeah. I want
the pressure I want to have to work. I want people to call me and say, yeah, like I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a clothing partner. You're always decked out in SCW.
Yes, I'm actually currently wearing SCW
I see
right
you,
now.
girl. The olive green. It's doing
Yeah.
everything it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Tell me about that and like how it came about.
Okay, so this goes back to like 2021, 2022. I think they just started. And I was going on a trip. So I have a friend. Me and her exchange like fashion notes. Like literally, I'll send her my cut and she'll just go through every piece and say like, no to this, no to this. She's called Rachel. So I was going on a trip and I needed an outfit last minute. And she's like, why don't you check out these guys? They have really dope stuff. So I checked them out. And then I came to find out that their shop was like 5 minutes away from where I used to live.
Yeah.
So I would just pass by and just pick an outfit. And I also feel like they are very affordable. In terms of like, if you have like a last minute trip and you need something for like under 100K, you can get something from STW. So I was like, they're really affordable. They have really nice, cute outfits. I fell in love. Yeah. So when I started my podcast, I was like, but I already kind of have an already existing relationship with these guys. Yeah. I wonder if they'd be open to it. I really had to approach them. They were so down. And they are like, they've been so amazing through this whole thing. Right. Sometimes I'll hit them up last minute. I'll be like, oh my God, they'll be like, come through, don't worry about it. So they've been they've been such an instrumental part of It's Never As Serious, I have to say. Yeah. They've made me look so fly. People be like, oh my God, you're always dressed so nicely. I'm like, I know. Shout out to STW.
But nice. Yeah. And it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Shout out to Happy and Sham and Diana from STW. Yeah. You guys are the goods.
What's your fashion ick?
I'm glad you asked. Do you know there's this series on TikTok? This girl says rich people who rich right? And she talks about like wealthy people who have money and they dress up like nicely. And you just look at them and
use it right. Yeah.
Rich people who don't dress well annoyingly.
You know what? That's so real. Because it's like you have all the money in the
world. All the money in the world. What are you wearing?
No, that's so true. You can even hire a stylist if you needed to.
Rich people who don't dress nicely. Yeah. I feel like that's such a waste of resources. Yeah. You have everything at your disposal. Sometimes it could be as little as you don't dress right for your body type.
Or like, it's just like a
But then there are some people who have like a bad day. Fine. Yes. But there's some people always. And then it doesn't stop at the outfit. It's like the hair as well. Yeah, it's the nails. Yeah. What are you doing? Where's the money going? Like, where'd you put the money? And you can find those outfits, those ugly ass outfits are expensive.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, so you can have money, but like money won't buy taste.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
So your unpopular fashion opinion now.
My unpopular fashion opinion, I think it's just going to echo everything that I've said already, is everything is not for everybody. Like, your sense of style is unique to you. Yeah. Don't try to be like everybody else and try to like blend with everybody else, should I say. And it doesn't even have to be about what you're wearing. It's sometimes like sudden trends come and you see everybody has jumped on the bandwagon and even this person and you're like, that's really not your style.
Definitely.
Why are you doing that? So my unpopular fashion opinion is not everything is for everyone. Like, find your lane and thrive in your lane.
Thrive in your lane. Absolutely. Yeah. And I think just to like add to that, it's like if you see someone who looks amazing, like they look amazing, like you can just clap for them and keep it pushing. You don't have to replicate.
You don't have to replicate. And you know, that's what, okay. And this is going to come off maybe mean, but I'm going to say it anyway. So I buy clothes from STW. I buy clothes from Shein. And people will look at something on me and say, I like that, and then get it. And it won't look like that on them. Then they'll come back and say, you lied to us. Like, those things, those things don't look good on me, but it was not for you. Yeah. It was not for everybody. Like, back to that thing I said, playing to your strengths. Yeah. What are your strengths? Yeah. How can you accentuate those features on your body? Not everything is going to be for everybody. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, you see the girls and you're like,
yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
The mini skirts, it's like,
let me tell you, a trend I loved. There was that era of blazer dresses.
Ooh.
I had a blazer dress, but I have a junk in the trunk, like I said earlier. It just does not work for me. And then also like there's something happening here as well.
Yes.
So it's like, and then you know how it's structured. So now if you have, and then big, so you're just now going to look like a box. You're going to look ridiculous.
It's not going to do what the other.
It's going to do nothing, nothing for you. But I saw a girl at brunch in a blazer dress.
You're like, damn, girl.
The next day I wanted to get one. Then I asked myself, Sabrina, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Come down. Yeah.
Okay. And if there was any person whose closet you'd want to raid, who would that be? They give you 1 hour.
I'm going to say someone, but I don't think you guys will know who she is. There's a chick called Makeup Shyla. Do you know Makeup Shyla? Yeah.
No.
So Makeup Shyla is like, she's an American like makeup influencer. Okay. She's like an OG makeup influencer. So there was a time on social media, they said like, if you want to find your ideal celebrity fashion, get like a celebrity with your body type and try to replicate how they dress. So I was like, I actually went on a mission to look for who that person was, and I figured it was her. I also like Lauren London, but she's more street style, and I'm not street style at all. But I like looking at her when she's dressed in how she's dressed. I just know I could never pull it off. You know, that's another thing that hurts my heart. I cannot pull off street style to save my life. I cannot. Like, you know how like, I have to say Etanya. Etanya was born for street style. Absolutely. Like, she wears a baggy jeans and like the crop top, and like, you're like, damn, bro. You try it. You dare try and dress up like Etanya. You will cry.
Like, but I think there's also like that last ingredient is like, is it confidence or like not caring? Because there's something about street style that just begs you to not care what people think.
I think it's like, confidence. I think it's the attitude. That's the word. The attitude that you see, like Rihanna carries herself with, like she wears that thing and she's like, I've worn it. And Tanya has it as well. She like wears it and she's like, yeah, I've worn this. And you know, but for me, I also feel like my body type, I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to wear baggy jeans. They won't be baggy.
I feel like there would be streetwear. Talk about things that
which curvy woman is a street. Okay, who?
I can't think of someone right off the
I even want to get Pinterest right now so that we can go through it. It's
if we're to get Pinterest, then you'll find them immediately because the girlies are there.
They are, but the thing is, like, there's a way.
Okay, I've noticed you don't do layering much, but like I think also there's a part of like a layer, like putting like a mesh cut top inside, and then like a.
If I dared like to layer,
like a.
There's already so much going on. Where is the space to add layers?
Do you know something funny?
Yeah.
Like, yes, I'm like thicker and whatever, but weirdly enough, sometimes layering actually will, like, it comes together. If it's done the right way and it's not like all bulky. Because I feel like there's like the play on proportions. And it's like, yeah, you can show off your waist. And then like this is like a nice baggy, and then
for me, if I dare to wear anything baggy, it just does not translate. And I wanted to do that thing of like the corset, the shirt, the white shirt, and then the corset, and then the jeans. Does not translate. Looks ridiculous, I should add. So I think for me, I kind of gave up. Like I said, you like decided to stay in my lane.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, you're right. There are people who kind of like just don't know who they are. So Makeup Shyla is my person. I'll look for her and send her I'll send you a link so you can see.
As we close, if there's a word of advice you'd give to younger you who was just entering the space and you're like wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, excited to get into media, what would you tell her?
Damn. Media-wise, fashion-wise, like what would I tell her in life in general-wise?
In general, I think.
Like believe in yourself. Yeah, that's what I tell her. I tell her believe in yourself because you're gonna get a lot of people telling you who you are or who they think you are, but that's none of your business. Who they think you are is none of your business. Who you think you are is everything that matters. So believe in yourself, do things that reflect that you believe in yourself, and just never stop until, you reach the top. Bars!
That's one place.
Period.
We can end this at. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
sharing.
And also, like, before even like we wrap this up, this is not my show, but I just have to say I'm so proud of you. Like the growth. I love it so much. You're doing amazing. And thank you so much for having me on your platform. I appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to having you on mine.
Ooh, girl. I'm coming. You guys, see you next week. It's been a good one. Bye. If you like this video, make sure to check out the rest of our page because there's so much more for you to see. Make sure you like, share,